Hello everyone, welcome to my first real draw stream. Today I will draw chat requests, so if you have any suggestions for things you want me to draw, just comment in the chat below, and if it's if I like it, I will draw it. And besides that, I'm just gonna maybe start sketching out some emote ideas, because I guess this is a bit of an exciting announcement, but oh hello, thank you for making it, Ben. Yeah, hopefully by the end, yeah, art stream. By the end of this stream, I should have enough hours streamed to make affiliate. So as long as I don't dip below, like, my average viewer time, or not time, but average numbers, uh, hopefully I can make affiliate, which should be fine. I think I'm on track. So I'll just go ahead and start drawing the emotes, like in the early stages. But yeah, if you have any like drawing requests, I can take a look at that. So just comment. And oh, I just realized I don't have my background music. So let me just put that on real quick. There we go. A bear. Okay, yeah, I can draw a bear. Just check my volume levels. Okay. Maybe a little quiet. Okay. So let's open up Photoshop and get started. So I get my window going. Okay. Just want to be able to look at chat. Alright, that's fine. This will... I goopers it up a bit. And move that over. There we go. Okay, now we're ready. Okay, so first I'll draw a bear. Oh, you're drawing with Photoshop. Yeah, I use Photoshop because, it's really useful also for thumbnails, and also, I don't know, I just use the Adobe Suite because it's easier that way. I mean, their interfaces are all kind of different, but I don't know. It's nice to just kind of like pay one price and then have a bunch of different, programs. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. I just woke up pretty much. Hi, Donator. Thank you for making it. Or do you just go by Jin? Let me know. If I call you something that is not the right nickname, just let me know, and I'll fix that. First, I usually like to use these brushes, the Kyle's brushes that come with Photoshop. Did you know Photoshop is invented because of a CG character in a movie called The Abyss? Oh no, I didn't know that. I know Photoshop is really old, so yeah. Personally against program trafficking. What do you mean by that? Sorry, I don't quite know what program trafficking is. You can call me whatever you want, Jin is fine. Okay. We use this one in the Kyle's manga palette. I don't know, I just like the feel of it. Selling programs like animals, just barbaric. Yeah, I mean, I get that. But the thing is, I started using Photoshop back with like CS6. I don't know, it's just, I also hate kind of like program subscription things. It sucks, but I don't know, I just kind of deal with it. Yeah. So I'm just gonna start drawing a bear. Do a regular, what kind of bear? Perhaps I'll draw like, a grizzly bear. a good color. So, yeah, how is everyone doing? Oh, yo, I'm late. No, you're just on time. I literally just started drawing. So, yeah, no lateness at all. How is everyone doing? How is your day going? In this, what they call the big game weekend, which I'm currently not watching. Instead, drawing. I don't really keep up with American football, but yeah. It was invented because a CG character is a creature made out of water, so it had to be both reflective and also see-through. So John Knoll, the inventor of Photoshop, had to take a picture of the whole set in every angle and edit it to make it look like it's water-based character. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Photoshop can be a pretty powerful program. I'm exhausted today. Yeah, I feel that. I think I stayed up a bit too late last night. But yeah. This is turning out a little bit more like a little teddy bear sort of character. I almost feel like I should have just flat out started drawing with black, because I kind of am just going on to regular sketching. Well, yeah. Basically, I got into Minecraft for the very first time in my whole life a few days ago. I mean, I guess you could say I'm making up for lost time, but this is kind of actually why I didn't play Minecraft for the last several years, because basically I knew this would happen, that I would just be able to not be able to just keep playing, just Minecraft. That's exactly what happened. Minecraft has kind of addictive properties. Working on a Sunday sucks. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I agree. I mean, sometimes it pays better, sometimes it doesn't. My last job paid like way better on a Sunday, so it was worth it. But when it pays the same, it's like, that stinks. Well, welcome to the Guild of Minecraft fans. Well, thank you. This is, yeah, I was gonna originally draw like a real bear, but I can't help myself. I just like drawing cute creatures. Let's just make this kind of like a cartoon teddy bear. Isn't really sure what to do with like the body. Let's just be like kind of a cartoon. Still not really good at drawing kind of like in the anime style. So I definitely tend to draw more of like a comic style. That's why I like your model so cute. Yeah, it's a little less, yeah, it's definitely not like full on anime. It has like it's a little tiny bit of a Western vibe going, you could say. But you know, I personally like when there's kind of like a blend of like anime and Western style. I think sometimes it looks really good. Like Skullgirls or something. I feel like that's like a really cool blend of kind of like comics influence, but also like anime. This bear is turning out kind of a lot more simpler than I thought. Maybe I'll give a crack at like a scary bear. To me, it doesn't have to be anime. I just like the art style. Well, thank you. Let's try a scary bear. I like how smooth the model is, especially the hair. Well, thank you. Yeah. Personally, I like drawing self-portraits because I feel like the hair is a lot of fun to draw. Today, I actually have both water and coffee. I know I said I really like tea, but I also like coffee, so I'm kind of like, I hope that doesn't make me a tea, what's the word? A tea trader. I'm drinking tea and coffee. Oh, so the hair is based on your real hair? Well, yeah, I mean, this is just a digital representation of my body that I created. This is my look. So, okay, I'm gonna draw kind of like a realistic bear. Realistic bear. Sorry, I was thinking about hair. So, actually, perhaps I'll use a reference. I was just kind of drawing last night as well, and I actually realized references are so helpful. Because I don't know if any of you ever watched My Life as a Teenage Robot, but I realized that that I think a lot of my art style is really inspired by that show, but I've actually never drawn Jenny from that show, which is like kind of weird. So I decided to give a good shot at it. And yeah, things definitely look better with a reference. I think pretty much anyone who draws could tell you that. Also, I did a self-portrait, but in cartoon style. Oh, cool. Self-portraits are lots of fun. Maybe I'll draw a bear. I'll draw a cute grizzly with a salmon. Okay. Just gonna... It's a very small reference, but it's okay. Alright. I think I'm just actually going to do it with like the black lines. Yeah, but the drawing scars on my face was hard. Yeah, that does sound complicated. Just realized I don't know if I don't draw scars too often. There's not a whole lot of character designs that use it. I suck at drawing, so I can't relate. Well, you know, even if you consider yourself not good at drawing, references are still like a huge help, and they could make you better if you're trying to. I feel like maybe some people feel like they have to draw, but if you're not interested in drawing, you know, it's not like, you know, oh, you have to draw. But if you're aiming to, references are a good place to start. Especially since the scar on my in real life face are barely visible. Yeah, when it's barely visible, it's definitely makes it a bit harder. I'm starting to think it's actually a little hard for me to make things not cute. But then I kept going and it looked good. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Oh, sorry, I missed this one. I also suck at drawing at first, but I started anyways. In my first drawing, I thought I could choose. Then I kept going and it looked good. Yeah. A lot of the time, sometimes you kind of gotta know like when to maybe move on to a different piece, but sometimes like just if you keep going, that'll be good. You can keep going and then it'll look way better. It's kind of like, especially for digital paintings, if you just keep going, it could turn out like really good. A lot of that is in the details. I'm not like the best at digital painting. I haven't done it in a while, but I do know from what I've heard that it's in the details, pretty much. I tried to make a cool looking character, but ended up looking cute again. Yeah. Basically right now. Actually, his eyes a little far apart. I started getting into art since I was a kid, but I stopped after so many years because I realized I suck. Well, even if you don't think I mean, sometimes you should just do things just because you like it, not because you're good. It's just for fun. I just started 2 weeks ago, so I have a lot to learn. Well, I mean, it's cool that you just started because, you know, that means you still have so much room to grow, which is just can be a lot of, you know, part of the fun is growing into the skills that you pick up in your life. Like the buff cow, yeah. That's a fun drawing. I stared at Buff Man for an uncomfortable amount of times to learn to draw muscles. Well, that's how you learn. You just have to stare at things for an uncomfortable amount of time. Well, I've got to go now. Watching the Super Bowl. Have fun! Hopefully, whatever team you want to win wins. I actually don't even. It's like, who is playing the Super Bowl this year? I actually kind of forgot. But anyways, have fun. See you later. Okay, there's a bear. Oh, let me color them up. I think I'll take a crack at some emojis. I remember, like, early on a stream, people suggested, like, a heart emoji. So maybe I'll try that one first. I'm thinking for ideas, perhaps, like, I know a really popular one is, like, the VTuber holding, like, the heart. So, maybe I'll do something like that. Yeah, like me holding a heart. That seems to be, like, a popular one. So I would like some standard ones and maybe then some not standard ones. And kind of just see, because you get 5 slots at first. And then after 5 slots, you have to kind of earn them. They're getting more subs, basically. So I know with the motes, they basically have to be chibi because they're super small. I want to draw that kind of emote for a VTuber friend that I know. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they have emoji slots. I know it's the problem with Twitch is that there's kind of limited slots. So you have to, like, choose wisely at first. So I'm just gonna draw kind of like a little cutesy version. Yeah, they just got affiliated, so it's still empty. Yeah, I am. That's why I kind of want to get a head start. Even though I hope it doesn't seem too presumptuous, but I don't want to, like, not have the emojis ready, basically. Yeah. That's all. Little heart. It's a little lopsided. I went to buy... But I wanted to help her get an emote so they don't have to pay since she's a bit under budget. Yeah, I mean, emotes, I don't know how much emotes are. I feel like they tend to be a little less than like full-on illustrations. But because they're kind of a little specialized skill, I can imagine they're kind of, they're not like super cheap. I want to buy a jacket with a pouch so that it can put that thing inside it. The standard rate on Fiverr is $5 each. I didn't actually know Fiverr had standard rates. I thought people kind of just like did whatever. I don't know. I never really used Fiverr either way, so I'm not like an expert or anything like that. Wow, look a bit like a little gremlin here without my hair. It's a set your own, but everyone has it at $5. Yeah. Yeah, I guess like competitive pricing is a thing. I just hope these people aren't like, you know, selling themselves short. That's kind of the big issue I have with Fiverr, is that people really underprice their work. And then on top of that, you know, Fiverr takes, I think 20% is what I heard, so I don't even know if they are accounting for that. Fiverr is a great place for an artist to start out, but it's a shame that Fiverr takes 20%. Yeah, I mean, unless you're a really speedy artist or really speedy at what you do, like efficient, I feel like Fiverr is, how do I put this? Going to be a bit of a time sink and maybe not necessarily like a profitable venture. But I know a lot of people kind of just want to maybe make some money on the side while trying to improve their skills. I get that. I've done that before. It just sucks sometimes that it's hard to, it can be hard to like get paid properly as an artist. Because like sometimes I see people with like really good art and then they're charging basically nothing. It's like, hey, you really should maybe not underprice yourself. God, I'm not speedy at all. Like what I'm sketching right now might take 3 hours. Well, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to, when you're first starting out, you shouldn't worry about speed so much because you're just basically getting started. True, but I can't afford to pay more than $5 each. Yeah, that's another thing I understand, that I know people can only pay so much. That's why I do have like sympathy for people who are looking for VTuber models, because they're so expensive, and you know, I feel like the cost is super unattainable for most people. I definitely don't think the cost of models is like without reason, because it takes a very, very long time. Oh, hi, Demi, thank you for coming. Welcome to the draw stream. I'm kind of starting some emote ideas going on. Yeah, artists are really self-conscious about things. I have a friend that's a great artist and makes a great VTuber model, but is too unconfined with his models. Yeah, artists definitely tend to be very self-conscious. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, no, don't worry, we just started, so don't worry about being late. And you know, just want to say, don't worry about being late. I appreciate when people stop by at any time. Even if you're just stopping by to say hello, like, I still appreciate that. You know, don't ever, like, feel like you have to stay for the whole stream, or you... Don't be afraid to say hi, even if you're just lurking. You just say hello. I appreciate that. I feel like I look a little deranged in this, actually. Oh, sorry, I mean unconfident. Oh, too unconfident with his models. Yeah, okay. Now I see what you mean, yeah. I think especially a lot of people are a little unconfident with their VTuber models right now. Because, I mean, particularly with rigging, it's such a new thing. And, you know, even the art side of it, it's super hard to... I look like a yandere. Yeah, I think I made the irises just a bit too small. I actually kind of have that issue. A lot. Then I look outside. Yeah, because even with the art side of... Nope, that's not good. Even with the art side of VTubing models, you kind of have to... There's like a process to that too. I think the best way to do it is to draw each... Because, you know, you have to draw like each piece of the model in its own layer and then export that to Live 2D. And the thing is that if you just draw it and then you try to make it into the separate layers, it will take a lot more time and it might not look as clean, so you have to draw like each piece in its own layer. And that means you really gotta like keep track of your layer names, which I don't usually do, but in the case of models, you literally have to, or you won't be able to, Actually, it's also with the Live 2D program, you have to name them for the sake of the parts you're working with, but... Sorry, going on a bit of a Live 2D tangent, but what I mean is, people don't really know there's not a lot of people who know, like, the workflow yet, you know? Yeah, basically animation and model rigging is really complex, and that's not just true about Live 2D, that's, it's true about, like, traditional animation, too. Traditional animation is also really complex. Okay, I made the irises too small again. I can't decide where to look. Maybe I'll try... Okay. The problem is my head is kind of going downwards. Not even sure I really like this one. Might kind of try a different... That's why the cheapest ones on Fiverr are $4.50. Yeah. That's why it can be really hard to get a model. Okay. Yeah. $4.50 is a lot of money. Oh yeah, I guess I kind of erased my... Let me just... Just so it's not staring in your soul. I think I'll do more of like a forward-facing one, yeah. So I'll draw the lines over here, yeah. But yeah, I mean the reason, yeah, they're so expensive, because rigging takes... hours and hours. But if you really are on a budget, the best thing I can recommend is just trying it yourself. You know, just giving it a shot. Just, you know, I think it's always useful to learn new skills. So if you have the time, you know, might as well just make your own if you can. Even if it's not perfect, even if it's, you know, a little scuffed, as they say. You gotta start somewhere. And if you can't afford it, you might as well just give it a shot. Remember the VTuber friends I told you about? So he bought a pro level model in a massive discount price and still $800. Yeah. Pro level models, those are literally thousands of dollars. Like, I mean, the ones you see for, you know, Hololive or Sundaria or, you know, other sort of companies, yeah, those are just thousands of dollars. Those are like real investments. Those are basically like business investments. That's like more expensive than most computers. Though to be fair, the computers you need to like properly run a model are also expensive. But it's really comparable to yours. Did you make it yourself? I did. Thank you. That's actually really... If this model is almost pro level, I appreciate that. I mean, because... Yeah, I did make it myself. It was kind of a lot of trial and error, but... Yeah. No, you know, I'm not like a professional artist. It's just, if you spend enough time on anything, you know, it's still probably not going to look professional, but, you know, it will still look decent if you just have enough time to dedicate. And, you know, for some people, maybe that time is better spent, you know, actually just maybe going out and working instead of actually trying to spend all this time on a model. Like, basically, your options are either spend all that time trying to make the model yourself, or spending all that time working extra hours to afford the model. So, either way, so it's really the same difference. It's just what you want, however you want to do it. Nessie, the pro VTuber model artist. I don't think I could be a model artist. Actually, though, I am considering, trying to do, like, rigging commissions. I actually really enjoy the rigging process. So I'm actually starting my second rig really soon. I finished the line art for it. I'm working on the coloring. And this upcoming week, probably like later on, I will be doing a live demonstration of rigging said model. And who the model is, that's a surprise. But I have mentioned her a few times in some past streams. So you will see the model when it's done live at some point soon. And then I'm hoping after that, if that goes well, perhaps I could do some rigging commissions, because, I mean, perhaps I could try some art commissions, but I think there's people out there who might be able to draw a little more efficiently than I. So I think it might be a little better for me to just kind of focus on rigging, yeah. There's a lot of really fantastic artists out there on Twitter. And, you know, I see some of the models that people have commissioned from them, and they're just so beautiful. And they have, like, this level of detail that's just not really something I can accomplish, because I'm used to drawing, like, cartoon style more, which is less detailed typically and more focused on, like, other design goals, sort of. It's more based on, like, simplicity and form than necessarily, like, detail and elegance. Exciting, yeah, I hope people enjoy that. I feel like there's not many people who live stream live 2D rigging. I mean, people, like, maybe do models live, but I don't see many people who show the rigging. Which I kind of presume is because it's probably a little dry, but, you know, I mean, I'll do my best to explain. I'll probably still have the Live 2D website tutorial up, just so I don't, like, mess anything up. But I guess I could do my best to kind of, like, explain. And it'll probably be a lot like this stream where I'm kind of chatting and drawing at the same time. So it's kind of like some engagement, but I'm also... Okay, I'm satisfied with this sketch right here. So let me just clean it up. Well, no, because it's a VTuber model that people commission, they might not want to... Oh, I'm not leaking... That's true. Most people probably don't stream their process. You're right, because they don't want people leaking their model. I can live stream this model because it's not a commission. It's a personal project for like practice and also for use on my own channel, so I'm not leaking it. I'm definitely not leaking anyone's model, but yeah, other people probably don't live stream their model process for that reason. So that's a great point. And probably if I do commissions, I probably won't be live streaming. I won't be because I don't want to leak anyone's model. So if I do commissions, I won't be live streaming them. But also, I figured maybe this would be a good way to get the word out for those who are seeking, a model. Yeah, of course, I've seen a friend that streamed them making the model on Discord, and it's fun to watch. Yeah, oh, Discord is probably a good place for that, too. Because Discords are kind of like a happy medium between having a lot of people watching you and having no one watching you. I don't know, I'm not a Discord expert, but that's what I think it's kind of like. Heart's coming along nicely, thank you. Especially when there's a mistake in their model so it moves weird. Yeah, that's bound to happen, especially if you're not like a pro, which there's very few people there's very few people outside of Japan who are able to be like totally professional. Pretty much the biggest professionals out there are in Vertex with Brian Sui. I don't know if I think I said his name wrong, but yeah, Iron Vertex. They're what we kind of consider like the gold standard in Western VTuber people. Actually, I think they even do like maybe sometimes Japanese models too. But I think they've done, let's see, they've done a lot of like V shoujo girls, like Yanners maybe, and I think they did Artemis for the Blues. So pretty much most like large indie or like non-hololive VTubers or non-AG Sanji, that's pretty much all them. Those are the ones that cost like thousands. And they have like a really long waiting list too. I think I'll make, of course, you know, with the moats, the lines have to be really thick. Oh, Nanners? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's Iron Vertex. I'm just throwing out some examples. I don't really watch any of the people I'm mentioning, so I'm not like endorsing anyone here. I'm just throwing out a few like examples that are well known that you might have like seen. I think Nanners, she has really good rigging. What is what about the city? I know her when she's a small VTuber, but not too close. Yeah, she's been going for a long time. Can't wait to see someone make it big with a V-Roid model. Oh yeah. Well, I've seen some really fantastic V-Roid models, like, I've seen good 3D models. I actually don't know if they're V-Roid because I'm not really like a V-Roid expert, but I wonder if Lumi uses V-Roid or what she uses. She definitely has like a custom model, which I really love because it's like kind of a good mix between 3D and 2D, so it looks kind of drawn, but also she has like hand movements, which is super cool. It would be amazing to have like a model, like Hololive style, where it's like super good. But obviously that's like really expensive. I don't really ever plan on having a 3D model. Though, to be honest, I mean, some of the, especially more recent models that you see in Hololive, for example, Kiara's model from EN, her model almost just looks 3D. Like, it's so well rigged that I can barely even tell. Well, I mean, you can tell, but, you know, it's just... Okay, actually, for the line art, I'm gonna use a cleaner brush. Lumi has a full custom, it's not V-Roid. Oh. Oh, so... For Vroid, if it's not like what's considered like a Vroid stock model, is that not Vroid then? Does it have to be like using their presets? Or because is Vroid like the capture software, or is Vroid just like the modeling software, or is it both? I guess I just don't. Maybe I should Google this. Yeah, 3D model is hard to add details. Yeah, I can't use. I've never tried to do a 3D model before. It looks really cool though. To try to learn something like that. But if you actually succeed in making one, you can make it look cool or cute. I think it'd be a fun thing to learn to do 3D models too someday, because it can really expand your like content horizons. Like for example, how I think Hachima uses like a I think she uses like a Miku dance model, and then she does like really weird. She uses them in like short videos and skits, which is really cool. I think it'd be fun to have like a model where you can just do that kind of stuff with it. Do you know TFM Johnny? No, I don't know who that is. Vroid is a software that you model a character off of a base. It's got some noticeable details. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Hello, my fellow bot. Let me just give me one moment. Give me a moment for a. Okay. Why did that not catch it? Sorry, give me 1 minute. I just realized never had to block anyone before. So let me just get this bot. Let me get the not so friendly bot out of here. Here we go. Oh wow. Come on. Sorry, I'm like kind of in this tiny little window. So. Oh crap. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. That was easier than I thought. I made that way too complicated. Sorry. Let's check. Okay. TFM Johnny is a 3D VTuber that's in VR chat. His model is super cute. I'll send you his video later. Looks like me and Janitor are both bots. Yeah. I guess you're bot buddies. Wait, no, that doesn't sound. I'm so sorry. That doesn't sound. No. You're bot friends. It's probably better. Not JK. I'm a bear. Oh, just kidding. Vroid tends to be seen as lesser model types. People look at it as an option for people who aren't dedicated enough to make or buy their own custom model. Well, you know, I think there's different ways to be like a VTuber. And whether that's, you know, investing money in like a live 2D, or whether that's investing more time in like the content that you make. I think, because, okay, I don't think it's necessarily lazy to use a Vroid simply because there's different ways in which we allocate our time. And if you're someone who prefers to allocate more time into like being a good streamer, I think that's totally fine. There's different ways of being successful. There's no like right or wrong way to stream, in my opinion. So I think it's kind of a shame people look down on others in that way. Not JK, I'm a bear. Janitor, oh, autocorrect, I think, autocorrected, Jin's name to Janitor. Oh wait, bot, oh sorry. Yeah, with the little chat bot that came in here with the spam. But hey, I banned links for that reason, so that no one clicks on like a malicious link via bot. I don't even know how these bots find me. I mean, aren't there people with like a crap load of viewers that would be more... I guess if it's a bot, it doesn't... It's just funny to me when it's... Like, I enjoy kind of like comfy small streams like this. It's just kind of funny because it's like, how did you find me? I can place my dyslexic brain to a non-dyslexic brain. Oh, don't worry about it. We all knew what you meant. Yeah, it's a bit of an elitism people have to after they drop 1K on a live 2D model. Sometimes people maybe have like sometimes when you invest a lot in something, whether it's time or money, sometimes you might feel insecure about your decisions. But I think you shouldn't have to put others down to feel secure in your own life choices, basically. Oh, they are just sent everywhere. Yeah, I guess so. That's alright. I don't care. It's because you're famous now. No. It's just bots botting. Bad bots botting. What's up? Ooh, I like the drawing. Thank you. What's up? Thank you for coming. Yeah, hopefully this will be an emote. Soon, maybe. I don't know how long. And I don't have the requirements for affiliate yet. Just basically I should meet the minimum requirements as of the end of the stream, because I'm basically like 1 day away, and then the minimum, the 8 hours that you have to stream, that will be met as soon as I'm done. So theoretically, I just want to have these ready. Don't want to keep people waiting. Hello. They probably are sent more to smaller streamers since they tend to know less about how things work and think buying followers is a viable solution. Oh yeah, I have like no respect for people who buy followers. That's just lame. Like, I usually don't like to insult others, but I think if you are someone who buys followers, maybe you deserve to be insulted at least just a little bit. Like, maybe it's tempting, but you know, it's just lame. Like, earn followers the right way, through hard work and connections with others. LOL, funny how people expect someone to click on those links. Wait, did it actually send a link? I literally banned links. Oh, well, I guess I already banned it, so it's not gonna show up, but yeah. Buying followers is just, not a big fan of follow for follow. Yeah, I personally actually don't do follow for follow. But yeah, I mean, I don't really look at, I'm not really a numbers person. The only person I'm actually, tongue-tied a little. The only reason I really care about the average viewers is just for the sake of seeing if I'm trying to predict when affiliate will happen, just so I can like be prepared. Normally, I just like to focus on like streaming or drawing, because, you know, let's be honest, I mean, when you're an indie streamer, there's a very slim chance you're gonna like make it big or anything, so I'm more concerned with like having fun and just doing my thing, and, you know, trying to be consistent versus, you know, really caring about that sort of stuff. And no, it's funny how someone made these oh yeah, I think I said that. Oh, it's funny how someone made these bots expecting their link to be clicked. Yeah, basically. It's only gonna boost your numbers, it doesn't help with viewership, which is most important. Yeah, I totally agree. That's also why I don't really do follow for follow, or I care more about basically like making friends and like connecting with people who actually want to watch my stuff or like look at my tweets versus people who just want to like further their own thing, which, hey, you know, I understand that. I know we're all kind of here for a reason. Some people are just here to have some fun. Some people do use Twitter, you know, for, I mean, I think it's good to have a mix of both, using Twitter for networking and Twitter to have a little fun. Partner doesn't even have a follower requirement. Just let the viewers and numbers of stream. It's just fun chilling and hanging out with the community. Yeah, I totally agree. I don't see anything wrong with just, you know, talking to people. I know I don't know if I really want to bring this up. I know people kind of give others a lot of flack for worrying more about like Twitter than like streaming. I don't think there's anything wrong with just talking to others on Twitter. I think people more have like, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I just think maybe it's best to just be concerned with your own affairs. It's fun chilling and hanging out with the community. Exactly. I did just read that. Sorry. Yeah, just for the, also, regarding the partner, I actually really like how Twitch, doesn't make, like, followers a requirement. I really actually think it's a fantastic idea that it's based on viewers, because that's ultimately, I think, the thing that matters most. Like, I'd rather have, you know, like 5 regular streamers than like 500. No, sorry, not streamers. I'd rather have 5 regular viewers than 500 followers and like, you know, no regular viewers. Because, you know, ultimately, I would rather have people to talk to. Yeah. I also just want to say, I know I'm kind of bad at talking to people on Twitter. I just want to apologize for that. For those of you who do follow me on Twitter, I am just not... I feel like I'm over here like having opinions about Twitter, but I literally am not good at Twitter simply because I'm always kind of worried about like Twitter etiquette. I'm not super in touch with that. And I kind of wish I could reach out to others more. But I'm kind of shy. I'm like social media shy. New goal in 2 months, get at least 100 viewers on my channel. Well, that would be fantastic. I don't think I'd hold my breath. I don't know, that all seems like intimidating, you know? Having like 100 viewers. Ugh. I mean, I'm not opposed to growing. I just really I would need some time to grow into something like that. I also don't know how Twitter works. Oh, the problem is they gamify getting affiliate, which diminishes the seriousness of the decision to become one. Oh, I guess I've never really considered being an affiliate like a serious decision. I think it is a little strange how Twitch does kind of turn the whole getting affiliate thing into like a game. I think they're just kind of making it fun because it's like, you know, it's supposed to be a platform where you play games, usually. Obviously, it's used for more than that, as I'm currently demonstrating, but I guess it's a little strange, but I guess I'm just curious why it's like considered a big decision. Maybe is it because it's like the monetization? Also, I don't know how Twitter works. It's really grindy. I don't know if Twitter's really grindy. It's just sometimes it's hard for me to find like posts from my people I follow. I still don't know how to turn off, like, not seeing likes, just because I really wish I could keep tabs on my mutuals more. That's the main reason. I wish I could just, like, have my feed just be, like, things people retweeted or posted, but I don't know if that's even an option. I'd be, like, nerves and hard to chat with everyone once while streaming. It does sign you to exclusivity to an extent. That's true, although I've heard, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that, you don't have to choose between Twitch and YouTube monetization until you are, like, a partner. Although, I guess, I know that's Twitch's policy, but I guess with YouTube, maybe they don't let you monetize your YouTube channel if you, already an affiliate. But I don't know, I'd have to look into that. I haven't really bothered to look into it simply because I don't really expect to ever get to monetize my YouTube channel. But, I mean, hey, if that day ever came, I guess I'll look it up. No, I mean Twitch, Twitch is grindy. Yeah. Well, I don't consider it grindy. I mean, some of the games I've played, like yesterday, yesterday's game felt just a little grindy simply because I was just incredibly lost. It wasn't really even grinding, it was just like, well, it was a little pain, but other than that, I feel like I've had fun. In Twitter, I just can't go there because everyone just needs to trash post, but you don't have to trash post on Twitter. I'm assuming you mean like shit post, you know, like memes? You don't have to make memes, there's other ways to get followers. I think YouTube oh wow, I'm sorry, I just really said, I swore. There's a reason you said trash post now that I think about it. Because I don't really, I think I do ban the S word in chat, now that I think about it. I think YouTube be good to use clips or highlights. Yeah, I actually, I upload all of my VODs on YouTube, especially the ones from last week, because, basically up until yesterday, I've been having bitrate issues. I actually didn't know that you can actually have dynamic bitrate based on your internet connection speed. So I kept, like, struggling to find the right bitrate. I didn't know that. But now, I shouldn't have that problem anymore. But if you're looking for VODs that don't, like, skip around, like my, ones on Twitch do for my first few streams, then just, like, go on my YouTube channel, and it should be, like, pretty much perfect quality, because that's just, like, straight from my computer. How dare you swore, nah, JK. Okay. I'm not gonna swear that much, basically. I'm trying to keep things kind of, like, PG-13 in, I guess you could say, like, American movie rating terms, which is kind of like limited swearing, limited, you know, limited, adult content. For affiliate, anything you stream, you're locked to Twitch for 24 hours. Oh, really? Oh, I actually had no idea. That's really good to know, because I actually had no idea that you had to wait 24 hours. Oh, I'm really happy I was able to work this bitrate thing out then, because that would have made it really difficult for people to properly see my VODs. I think I need to fix this. Eyes. Really wonky. I know some people think, like, copying and pasting is cheating. I don't see it as cheating when it's something that's art. So I'm gonna just try to make the eyes match a little better. Sometimes efficiency is more important than, like, art rules. Though I will suggest I actually suggest if you're learning to draw, like I'm not saying if you're learning digital art, but if you're learning to like sketch, I mean, I'm sure most people already know this, and most people start out using digital, or, you know, start out with like pencils first before digital art, but I think like drawing with like a real pencil first is better to learn like sketching than digital art. But that's kind of an aside from what I'm doing right now. Watching Nessie HD 4K 60 FPS, it's actually not 4K or 60 FPS. I think I should probably figure out how Streamlabs, if Streamlabs will let me record the video at different settings than the stream is going at. Because the stream right now is 720 at 30. Hopefully one day I can have an internet connection good enough to stream at better than that. So I just realized I'm a little behind on chat. Now that's heaven. Lest most movies have more F-bombs than I use. A lot of movies definitely swear a lot, but if it's PG-13, you can only use only one F-bomb. Yeah, I'm reading through the agreement today since I just qualified. Oh, congratulations! That's very cool. Yeah, so, yeah, thank you, Jin, for kind of talking about some of that, because I find that quite helpful. Oh. Maybe I should make the other eye, like, further away? Make sure you read the contract before you accept it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good point. I'll definitely make sure I do that. Can you not fade the first layer on that drawing so it's easier to draw over it? Or can't Photoshop do that? Yeah, I can fade the sketch layer. I mean, that's why I draw in blue. I don't really have trouble if it's like in blue, but I can just lower the opacity. Sometimes, oh, that's the wrong layer. It's layer 3, there we go, yeah. I tend to prefer it usually around, usually like 70% if I'm doing blue. I don't really sketch in black, because then it's too hard to read. That's not the right one. It should be possible with record function on Streamlabs, yeah. Okay, I'll definitely look into that so my YouTube VODs can look just a little bit better. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Ah, wrong layers, the pain, yeah. Wrong layer! I really should name my layers. I think I missed hold on. I think I missed a chat earlier. YouTube won't care. YouTube will monetize anything. Okay, that's good to know. For affiliate, VODs on YouTube is fine. Almost every streamer does it. Okay. That's good to know too. Okay, I'm gonna hide this layer. Not this layer. I'm gonna hide the guide. So if you don't hide your guides and you're trying to like draw, it will just kind of like, no, it will just kind of go like, oh, maybe it didn't. Sometimes it kind of gets messed up because it will like snap your drawing to like the guide. So I'm gonna undo that. Actually, I think I just noticed the window capture doesn't capture the like menu things. It's like my first time, you know, doing like a window capture thing on stream. I mean, technically you could kind of say last Monday was a draw stream in Passport 2, but this is more of like a draw stream sort of thing. I like how your model can have a smug face. That's cute. Oh yeah, the smug face. Oh, but I guess I can. I don't know if I can. Oh, am I using a drawing pad? Yeah, I'm using a screen tablet. If you can afford a screen tablet, I definitely recommend it. But, oh, thank you for following. Thank you. If you can afford a screen tablet, but also, I would probably recommend learning on, like, a cheaper tablet first. Because when you, like, spend a crap load of money on something, you want to make sure you're, like, really into that thing. Like, you don't want to go dropping, like, you don't want to be dropping hundreds of dollars in something that you might, like, abandon. So, if you're, like, new to drawing, I wouldn't go out and buy, like, a screen tablet right away. Because you want to make sure that you're not, like, gonna waste your money, basically. When you look to the left, you make a smug face. I think I squint a little bit when I look to the left, but that's, like, literally, I'm just squinting. I have, like, kind of bad eyesight. YouTube will accept most anything on its site, apparently. There's a channel out there with yeah, I've heard about that, actually. That's really messed up. I wish they would, not have that on their site. It's pretty notorious, so you would think they would have taken care of that. Oh, you mean the other left? Like this way? Oh yeah, maybe. My screen monitor is to my left, so when I look to my right, I can't look at myself. But it's super cute. Thanks. Okay, I'm actually gonna move this mouth a little bit. So now it's like off center. So it's a little canted. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, you know, maybe, like, adjusting things a little bit with the selection tool. That's, like, how you make things look, you know, perfect. That's, like, one of the whole draws of digital art, how you can literally just, like, select things and drag it around. Oh. For some reason, the opacity was lowered. Oh, I don't have spoofing on. Anyone watch JoJo? Yes, I'm bringing the holy topic of JoJo. I have never seen JoJo, but I like the art style. I like how it's unique. I really dig animes with cool art styles. I mean, not that I don't watch animes with, like, not unique art styles. I just think it's fun. I feel the same way about, like, American cartoons. I love it when American cartoons have, like, really stylized art. I think sometimes things tend to look... I think with modern cartoons, there's definitely variety in... or at least modern American cartoons, there's a lot of variety in content sometimes, but I think sometimes the art style kind of... sometimes it looks a little similar. But I think each era of each decade has its own kind of look to it. Like the 2000s had, you know, the thick lines and the more like angular shapes, you know, kind of like Fairly Odd Parents / Danny Phantom, and as I mentioned earlier, like My Life as a Teenage Robot, and I don't know, like Symbionic Titan. That's a little obscure, but... Or then also there was like the cartoons that were trying to do like an anime style, like Avatar, or for some reason, all that's coming to my head right now is Kappa Mikey, which is not really what I mean, but is definitely an instance of like an American, or actually maybe that was Canadian, one of a North American cartoon trying to be like anime. I feel like that's a bit of an extreme example. Very strange show. Mikey was a banger. I don't remember it very well. I just remember it was like really kind of insane looking. Like kind of more high energy than a lot of other shows because, you know, it was trying to have like kind of an anime energy because I feel like especially with Naruto, the characters were very like they're just like, it's just, I don't know. I with like the kind of like emoticons they would have and they don't do this as much anymore where they have, you know, like the angry mark like over their head and they're like they have like the there's words for this, but I don't remember what it is. But yeah. Oh god, the typo is so bad. Oh, sorry, I just hit. Let me look at chat. Did you know that there are pieces of art at the artists made featured in the Louvre? Do you mean like the Louvre, like the... Yeah, okay, you mean the Louvre, because you said the most popular museum. Okay. I comprehended what you said. So there's people on DA who are featured in the Louvre, as in DeviantArt. That's kind of funny. But you know, there's some really good artists on DeviantArt. I mean, it is a place where like professional artists go sometimes. Mikey was a banger. Nostalgia the best right now. Love nostalgia. Actually, one of the reasons why I learned to draw was so that I could draw my JoJo OC. You know, anything that inspires you to learn to draw is a worthy pursuit. So, even if you think your reason for learning to draw is silly, that's not true. Because any reason to learn a new skill is valuable. Learning a new language, like, oh, people will be like, oh, you're learning Japanese because you want to like read manga when it first comes out, or you want to like learn to translate things or whatever. I mean, as long as you're not like insufferable to, if like, okay, there's no bad reason to learn a new skill usually. I mean, maybe there's exceptions I can't think of. I mean, I'm just saying, as long as you're not like going to Japan and being really annoying, I feel like there's no bad reason to learn Japanese or learn new things. Well, only OGs remember Martin Mystery. That sounds familiar, but I can't remember. Oh, I kind of almost want to like Google that real quick. I know it sounds like a bit rushed, but I want to do animation course. As I said once, I'm writing a story and it's action story, and I want to make animation. I think animation is a good skill to learn. I think it can be really fun to learn. And yeah, just go for it. I don't think it's too early. You can learn it in tandem. Martin Mystery. Oh yeah, that's a perfect example of what I'm talking about with like the anime style. Oh, Totally Spies. Totally Spies is a great example of like 2000s anime that, you know, is going for that whole anime look. I don't think I ever watched the show, but yeah, that's definitely relevant to what I was saying. I want to... A fight scene. The thing about fight scenes are actually some of the most difficult things to animate. I mean, I don't want to discourage you from taking a crack at it, but definitely like try to maybe do like a simple animation and then maybe give a crack at it. Just so you don't like overwhelm yourself, you know what I mean? It'd be like trying to start out painting by, you know, trying to draw like the Mona Lisa. Totally Spies is same people who made Martin Missy. Yeah, okay. That's probably why I looked at it and thought of Totally Spies, because it had a very like similar look. Like I saw the eyes he had and I was like, oh, that's Totally Spies. Totally. other ones. I don't think it's weird though, you don't see that kind of art style much anymore, like the American anime style looking sort of thing. I think it's still like anime influence because a lot of the people who work in the animation industry like grew up watching anime, because they're all now kind of like in their 20s and early 30s, which is about the age of people who grew up watching like Naruto. But yeah, so there's like kind of an anime influence there. Maybe I should make this heart like symmetrical so it looks cleaner. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I really want my emotes to look a little clean. Yeah, people now... That's how they made a crossover. Yeah, people now go for Adventure Time art style. Also the Amazing World of Gumball. I could definitely agree that Adventure Time... Oh, I mean, actually I was just talking about this with someone the other day. I mean, Adventure Time is like a huge, huge influence on animation. Actually, I think I'm the other side of the heart. But yeah, no, I mean, basically the whole 2010s are like hugely influenced by that whole thing. I would say though, the more recent animation art styles I see seem, especially in like Cartoon Network, definitely look, definitely like take after like Rebecca Sugar's art style. I think that's like kind of the main influence for some of the newer stuff. Okay. I'm gonna have to merge some of these layers. Let's see. Okay, that looks a little less, goofy. I just realized that some of my artwork looks like Steven Universe. I think we all have that. I think we all have that, thing. I think we all have that experience. We're like, oh hey. Like, I think even sometimes people who haven't even seen Steven Universe might end up being like, oh hey, this looks like Steven Universe. It's just like a huge, huge influence. It's just a very, like, fun to draw style. I mean, it was so popular that, and now it's, like, not only is it really popular, but, like, now that other shows look kind of like Steven Universe, it's almost, like, really hard to, like, not draw like that. I mean, there's actually no, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just you, if you're trying to not look, if you're trying not to, then it could be hard, is what I mean. Okay, maybe I'll merge these. Actually, wait. I gotta keep the heart unmerged. There we go. Steven Universe art, in style and drawing-wise, is kind of basic, but the thing to me that makes it look unique, though, is the backgrounds, yeah. Now, the backgrounds in Steven Universe are really nice. I think it's funny how, like, one of the principal background designers is literally, like, Rebecca Sugar's brother, who Steven is based on. I always thought that was a little funny. I think the Steven Universe style is, like, fun because it's simple, because I think, because the art is, like, kind of done based on the doctrine that characters should have, like, distinct shapes. So if you're, like, drawing a Steven Universe character, you're, like, kind of, you have, like, kind of shapes to guide you, you know? But, yeah. That's all I really can think of for that. Oh, I went too far. me just rotate this. Oh, crap. Nope. Well, it's like how Nintendo had a head manager called Bowser. Oh, yeah. Number one anime. That's so hard. I always have trouble choosing like number ones for things. God, that's hard. I really like. Well, my number one that I listed in my debut was Princess Jellyfish. I just think that's a really fun show. I think I might have listed though my anime a little out of order. I'm trying to think like. It's hard. I can never decide. I really like Paranoia Agent. That's just such a fantastically done show. There's really nothing like it. Have you seen Sword Art Online? I have seen it. That was actually the very first anime I watched because my friend literally like she kind of like not saying she like forced me to watch it because that's just like what she did. Like she would literally be like, "We're gonna watch this now, and you're gonna enjoy it." So she put on Sword Art Online, and I just I thought it was a cool plot, but I got a little disinterested after they, kind of woke up, and then I wasn't too interested in the fairy world because I really like the world building. Number one anime to me, Attack on Titan, but number two has Speaker and Login. Yeah, I mean, Attack on Titan is a pretty solid choice. I haven't seen the recent seasons, but I know it's well made. I know the animation is really good. The answer is Afro Samurai. Gosh, I can't talk today. The answer is Afro Samurai. I haven't seen that. It does sound interesting though. Okay, this head situation is bothering me. Yes, Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online is bad to me. I mean, visually good, but the characters are bruh. Yeah, Kirito is a little bit of a Gary Sue, as they say. I think Sword Art Online sometimes is a bit of a divisive show. But I don't really have, like, any sort of divisive feelings about it. It's just... Maybe I'll just redraw it. I'll just redraw the head. Sorry. I'm getting distracted by anime talk. And I, got a little distracted from my little drawing. Try to juggle it a little better. Oh, you gotta watch new Attack on Titan. Same, but my friends said that it would be something I like. You see, normal friends would say, "Hey, I think you would like this. You should watch it with me." But no, not this particular friend. He was just kind of like, just like that. It was funny though. In my view, recommending Sword Art Online to someone is akin to insulting them. Oh. Okay. I mean... Do you like My Hero Academia? I actually do, yeah, I do like My Hero Academia. I started watching it a few years ago, and I think it's a fun premise. I think it's a fun show. I like the characters. My favorite characters are Jiro and Momo. I have the smoothing too low. I like the idea of Sword Art Online, I just want it to be better executed. Yeah, I agree. I just really think it ended too soon. Or not ended, because it's still going. I mean, I think the game, like, building, the whole game concept was so cool, and they just ditched it, like, so fast. Wow. That did upset me a little bit. Let me just... Sometimes it's good to take a step back. Yeah, that's good. Ben MK, that is one of my favorite anime right now. Yeah, My Hero is pretty fun. I don't really like My Hero Academia. I mean, Season 1 and Season 2 is solid, but after that, I dropped it because it's boring. Maybe, I mean, it kind of does get a little bit repetitive, but still have fun with it. I know sometimes it's a little hard to watch shows after a while because the concept kind of just like, you're like, okay, the concept, I think I've got enough of it, and you kind of move on. Oops. And then this. Oh, I think the hair. Should fix this. Okay, but visual-wise, what's your favorite anime? Visual-wise, I'm a huge fan of, why have I forgotten this? Oh, Studio Trigger has just, like, their animation! The Sakuga! Which is basically, like, really good animation, where it's, like the frame-by-frame kind of drawing is, like, super well executed. It looks so fantastic, like, in Kill la Kill. It's, like, it looks so amazing. I really love that. I just really like good animation. Aincrad could have been a solid 100-episode series easily. Yeah, really though. Really though. They should have explored it more. I'm tempted to do the impossible and binge watch the whole One Piece series. That's not a good idea. That will take you like, I don't even know. I don't even know how long that's gonna take you. I mean, good luck! Yes, Studio Trigger! Yeah, I also really like Brand New Animal. Which was their one that came out, like, last summer, I think? Or last spring? Why does it get worse every time? Not Studio Trigger, but sorry, my drawing. No, I think Brand New Animal is really good, yeah. This is why I was actually just gonna do, like, sketching, because I'm kind of a perfectionist with the line art, so, oh well. Oh, you know, I'm gonna... I think I'll fix it later. I mean, eventually, hopefully you all see the end result anyways for this emote. One of my favorite, Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann, Darling in the Franxx. Oh yeah, I also watched Darling in the Franxx. Very odd show. I like the animation, but it's just a very strange anime. I could definitely see like where some of the controversy from it came from. Cause it's just really bizarre. Like I watched the concept at first and I was like, what is happening? What is like the premise? Like why is it... you gotta admit, it's a little weird. Lol, I can see your eyes widen up. Yeah, well, that's cause I'm in shock here at the fact you would like to watch all of One Piece via binge watch. One Piece, past months I've been binge watching that, nowhere near done, but loving it. Well, you know, as long as you're loving it. Actually, speaking of Adventure Time, I've actually been meaning to, like, rewatch all of Adventure Time, because one of my very good friends, she just, like, rewatched all of it, and she's like, she just can't stop talking about it, and I really want to... I never finished watching it, and I really want to be able to talk with her about it, so... yeah, I might do that. Let's see. Which one is the heart? You know what, for once in my life, I'm gonna name my layers. There we go, okay. Okay, I will color that in later. Yeah, same. I made a time-lapse draw. You can barely see it moving because it took me hours to microscopically clean up every line. Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily like Oh, you know what I just realized though? I think the line weights are different. Oh, I lowered my line weight at some point. Oh, no. I think it was at like 15. Then I went down to 12. So I might have to re-go over the heart. Of course, I'm a perfectionist, but art style in cartoon is my favorite. Has to be The Amazing World of Gumball since it's so comedic. I like how in Gumball they really like did something unique where they, you know, have all the different characters. I think that's a lot of fun. Like I've watched that show for a while. I mean, I didn't finish it ever, but it's also really funny. Like there are times I watch Amazing World of Gumball and I'm just like, this is literally hilarious. I actually can't believe that they put this in like a quote-unquote kids show. I really like some of those moments. Got to go, but I love the cute drawing and chat. As always, y'all have a good night and happy streaming. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. Have a good day. Okay, let me get back the pencil. The 5:14. 1 hour. Okay, so I'll do another emote. Then I'll go finish this off screen. Where is... There's my layer. Maybe I'll go ahead and name the sketch layer too. Oh, I misspelled that one. Okay. Also, I guess I should figure out what the second one should be. Gotta make sure I match the first one. Maybe like a... It uses every technique and art style they can find. Yeah, truly. Which art style are you using for your animated show? Gumball creators, yes. I don't know if that meme format actually works like speech-wise, but hopefully you know what I'm talking about. You can tell they're different characters based on what art style they use, yeah. Although I like how the main characters are still unified. Like, with that style. If you have any suggestions for, like, emotes you want to see, you can feel free to comment. And I'll definitely, like, keep that in mind. I think it'd be fun to have a, like, Shinji in a chair emote. You know, the one where he's just, like, bent over in a folding chair. But that wouldn't I don't think... I just don't know if I could get that to translate well enough, like, into an emote. That's the problem. Maybe if I, like, look at a reference... Yeah, exactly. The media, what art style you want. Animator, all of them. Yeah, exactly. That's... Kiko, Shinji. I just think it's so good. And if I don't know if it's considered like an old meme, but just the raw emotion is so good. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, Shinji's blocking chat. Hold on. Like, there are even Mona Lisa painting art style in Gumball and glitching semi 3D. Yeah, they just like go all in. Like, they use all the effects. I think even if I don't use this as an emote, I almost just want to like draw this for fun. Like a little too hunched over. Maybe I'll draw the chair first, actually. Whoosh. Can't wait for Gumball to have a VTuber character. You mean like the show having a character who's a VTuber, or a VTuber? Yeah, like the show having a VTuber. Oh my god, so like a live 2D model just like in Gumball. That'd be funny. I wonder how they would do that. I think there's stop motion. Yeah, I think what you're talking about. Okay, so actually the hands are a little more over here. Yeah, I just don't know, because it's so like, it's kind of hard to do this like chibi, so it could, I don't know if it will really translate. Since there is a style for motion tracking. Yeah, I mean, definitely like motion tracking has a look, but something I really love about Live 2D is that I'm probably gonna go a little bit more into this when I do my Live 2D rigging stream, but I feel like you can still see like the animator's style come through when you see different like Live 2D models. Especially when you're looking at like the really good professionals. Like if you look at, like for example, if we're talking HoloLED, so Kiara's rigger is the same one who rigged Ollie, you know, the zombie girl from Indonesia, and like you can tell they have similar, like they move differently, but the rigging has like a very similar feel to it. Like it's very bouncy. So I think it's really neat how you can still kind of express yourself through like Live 2D rigging. Kind of like how animators have different style. Like if you're familiar with like Disney, like James Baxter has a very distinct style because he's really good at doing the scenes where a character, he's really good at doing at like the scenes where the character's like turning around, like camera movements before they started using like digital cameras, using 3D. When you had to like hand draw that stuff, he was really good at like putting the character like in a space where it looked like there was a real camera, which is amazing. Absolutely, he's like one of the best. His character movement is like so smooth. Really good professional like you. I'm not a professional. Technically you can't really be professional at something until you're like doing it. I think there's like kind of different levels of things. There's amateur, where you're just doing it for fun and you're learning. There's semi-professional, where maybe you do commissions, but it's not your main source of income. And then professional is where it's like helping you live. Like it's helping you live on that. But I hope to keep going until I can get there someday. I just think it's really fun and cool how it's such a new software. It's not like Adobe Photoshop where it's like existed since the 90s, and there's like such a precedent for how things are done. And there's like a lot of Photoshop masters. There's a lot of like precedents to look up to, but with Live 2D, it's like the Wild West. It's like the gold rush in California. It's like you can be a pioneer at this stage. It's fantastic. Hey, Indonesia, that's where I'm from. Yeah. You know that clip where she thought someone from Ian, someone from Ian Indonesia. I don't think I've seen that. That's cool though. I think it's cool when the streamers like share their languages with each other. I think it's cool also how, you know, they have like, there's like streamers from all over. It's like a bit of a cultural exchange going on. Okay, so obviously I don't have like sleeves that short. I'm not even sure. I still don't think this will be like a good emote, but I almost just want to draw it just to draw it. And then of course I don't wear pants, so I'm gonna fix that. I feel like people come in, they're like, oh, it's this thing, and then they leave. Fair enough. This is not an illustration stream. Okay, I'm not trying to be like... I'm sorry, this isn't an Ina stream. I love Ina, she's freaking amazing, but I am not on that level. I don't think actually many people are, to be honest. I want to see someone jerry-rig their tracking software to make it look like stop motion. Ooh. That's cool, but actually you don't need to... That's not a thing you would probably do with your tracking software. That's something you would basically try to have to do in Live 2D, because all of the tracking is based on the parameters you set in the Live 2D program. And it's kind of similar to like keying in animation, where you have like the main frames, and then kind of Live 2D like automatically tweens the frames that you set. So you could kind of like... man, I don't know how to explain this. Like, if you had, say, a character, and then you had, for example, say I look like I was made of clay, and then, like, looking straight forward, there would be, like, the art where I'm looking forward, and then if you had, like, the clay where it's, like, looking to the side, then you set more, like, frames, so it looks choppier, but then it would look like stop motion. That would be such a cool idea, but oh my god, that would be so complicated. But it would be so unique. Oh, it'd be really fun to do something like that. It's like, there's so many possibilities. I'm so excited. So she thought someone from Hololive EN to say, I'm very happy, but she taught her how to say, please marry... Oh, wait, was that Callie? Because I remember I saw the stream where, I think she was playing, like, Phasmophobia with Callie, and then he kept, like, flirting with Callie. And then Callie just, like, didn't realize until the very end. Oh, man. That was funny, actually. Maybe that could be an emote. If I can, like, if I make the line art thick enough, it might work. I actually have a Gundam 3D model, but to rig it, I can't use a normal rigging program. Well, I don't see why not, because, people do Gundams in Live 2D. Like, yeah. Could try to give it a shot. It just won't be like the standard workflow. You just have to experiment. It would have to be a lot of work on both ends, forcing the software not to blend between keyframes. I wonder if there's a way to do that. Because I haven't really... Yeah. Oh. You definitely would have to, like, play around with that, you know? Because there are armors on the Gundams, and I need to make a skeleton where the armor will move out of the way when I move. Like, move the way... Okay. Like, I guess if you're rigging, like, a 3D model... Which, oh, you know, it would be so fantastic to see, like, a 3D rigged Gundam model. Oh my god, that would be so cool. But, we don't... Live 2D doesn't really work with skeletons. It's not like a puppet sort of animation program. There's no, like, skeleton. Everything is, like, usually done with, like, movement and, like, using warp and the warp tool, and then, like... Yeah, I don't think they... Maybe I'm just a noob, but I don't know if they have, like, a skeleton sort of... Photoshop, I did not say that you could full screen. I don't think they have that kind of system, though. I just don't want the armor to clip. Okay, yeah. I don't know if Yeah, I don't know how the people who've rigged, like, Gundam models have done that, so I definitely would have to, like, see how that goes. But I don't think it's that different, you know, than rigging just, like, a body. You have all the parts, and then you, like, kind of move the parts to where they would go. So, Like if you're rigging the eyeballs, for example, you would move the eyeballs to different areas and then like capture the frames. I mean, I'll show this later, but yeah, it's not like a puppet rigging situation. If you like watch some tutorial videos, you could be able to work it out probably. Live 2D is very different from 3D modeling and rigging from what I've seen. Yeah, it's definitely very different. No one has done it before, so I am the pioneer. For 3D modeling, yeah, I haven't seen, at least not with like Ian VTubers. I'm not too on top of like the Japanese indie scene, because it's a little harder to keep track of. But yeah, I mean that would be cool. But oh my god, that would take you a very long time. If you try to commission like a Gundam 3D model, that would cost like without a doubt in the thousands if it was to be done well. Maybe like at least over 1,000, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna like I'm gonna like line art this this was this is me trying to figure out point and click games. Whom not really. I've seen the skeleton for Gundam and Mecha 3D characters. They don't look like human skeleton. Well, yeah, because they don't move like humans, so they wouldn't have a human skeleton. It's like, well, I guess kind of. Although I guess they do actually, because Gundams are controlled by people. So I don't know. Maybe it depends on the Gundam. It's almost like a cross between human movement and robot. I'm not like an expert on the Gundam genre, so maybe I'm not the best person to ask. I think I'll make actually these lines a little thinner. Let's go with 12. Well, of course I might fail because I'm a big dumb. Well, I mean, failing doesn't mean you're dumb. You just have to keep trying. It takes, like, learning new things will take you a lot of tries. Like, there's a lot of times I had to redo things when I was rigging, or even when I was drawing, you know? Like, you gotta expect failure when learning things. The hat band, let's go like, yeah. The skeleton I've seen between human skeleton and robot skeleton is different. The robot has 3 different joints in each area, like elbow, knee, torso, and shoulder. Well, the joints, that's where human joints are though, right? Like, you know? Maybe it's just a little less... Well, yeah, I mean, those are also human joints, right? I think for my, my live 2D rigging stream, I'm gonna do some different background music. Because it'd be fun to branch out. I really like, because you have to find, you know, like, royalty-free music, basically. So I'm thinking maybe some, like, Scott Joplin, like, ragtime music. Because I think it's really fun. Has kind of like that tutorial vibe when you listen to it. That way you don't have to listen to this music. Because this music... I have monitor on, so I'm listening to my music and I'm like, yeah, maybe I could have mixed it up a little bit next time. Let's see. Okay, gotta do like the folded hands. Yeah, but unlike humans that have 1 joints per area, the robot has 3. Oh, so there's like... Oh, there's more joints. Okay. Yeah, you'd probably have to study, you know, if you're gonna rig like a Gundam, I'm sure you might have at least one of these if you're really into Gundam, but if you have like a Gundam model, like a really good one, that like can move, which I think most of them can, that could be a really good like reference, you know? Oh boy, interlocking hands. let's okay. Oh, the hands are too far back. For instance, on the knee, there is one joint to move the leg, to move 45 degrees so that the armor doesn't bend, and then another joint to bend 90 degrees along knee armor that follows it, and then the last one is for bending the rest of the way to the back of things. Yeah. Yeah, because of the armor, right? So it makes sense it has to move differently. That's why I know these things. I'm actually a professional Gundam model builder. Oh, really? That's super cool. I've always thought Gundam was neat, but the one time I actually tried to order a Gundam model to build for the first time, they just canceled my order because it was out of stock. And I don't, they took like forever to refund me, and I was like, okay, well. Maybe the world is telling me something. But I'll probably give it a shot one of these days. It looks like neat. Like a lot of fun. I like crafting. Sorry if it's too complicated. No, it's not. Maybe my reading comprehension skills could probably be a little better. LOL, sad. I know! I'm drawing that same emotion right now, coincidentally. That's why you gotta get them from your local shop. Yeah, actually though, I know there is a local shop that sells the Gundams, but they're kind of expensive, and I like walk in there and I'm like, okay, I'll get a Gundam, and then I'm like overwhelmed because I don't know which one to choose, and I'm like, no, I'll just get it next time. I'm overwhelmed. It's like Minecraft. I just get overwhelmed by like new things. But if you want to give it a shot, you should buy the entry grade. It's a special line for beginners that don't need tools or paints. Okay, I'll look into that. That could be useful. They should have entry grade Minecraft. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, that's basically just Minecraft, but without the mods. I actually think I broke my Minecraft because I didn't actually know how to install mods. It took me... I logged on and was trying to play Minecraft, and then it was like broken. It wouldn't launch. That sucked. But it's okay, I fixed it. I don't know if I'm pensive enough in this picture. I mean, there's Minecraft Lite, like Pocket Edition or something? I mean, I don't know if I really want to do that. I mean, I was kind of joking. I would just like to play full Minecraft, because... I mean... I'm not new to, like, world-building games. That's mostly actually what I've played. You know? I know Sims isn't really the same thing, but it's like... It's kind of a similar thing where you're just, like, building... And Stardew Valley is kind of a bit of a similar game, too. Same with Animal Crossing, but... We're just kind of starting from scratch. Okay, that's not good. I mean, like, there is Minecraft Lite. Oh. Well. But then I wouldn't be able to play online with my friends who have been playing Minecraft for years. And they have the Big Boy Edition. Big Boy Edition Minecraft. Which is almost... I mean... Which is fine. I'm enjoying Minecraft. Yeah, just telling that there is a special Minecraft version for beginners. Okay. Hopefully, I won't need to use it at this point. I mean, I've built a house. I've built my little cabin. Very proud of it. I've even started actually mining along with crafting. I had some help. Just like not like people gave me things. Well, I got like some help, but like I've had friends to like teach me, which is really sweet of them. Shout out to my homies. Howdy Nessie, hi, thank you for stopping by again. I remember when I was building a Gundam, someone wanted to buy for me 450. Wow, that's really cool. It's always cool when people appreciate your hobbies. The model kit itself cost me 50. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's see. Maybe I should have... I almost feel like I should have put what I was referencing on the screen, but otherwise people might be a little confused when they come in and it's like, oh. Maybe this is just a little bit influenced by Hachima, because in one of her recent streams, she's doing this like arc where her and Hato are like fighting for control over like her streams or something. It's really strange but fun. And she like used the Shinji meme in one of her streams. I thought that looked funny. I want to do that. I think he likes how I customize it. So did you like paint it too? Lol WTH. Yeah. No, but I love that. I really think it's the whole idea of being like a VTuber with like a whole story arc. That's so fun. I want to do something like that. That's so fun. I mean, if you're gonna be like, you know, you might as well run with the whole thing of being a VTuber, right? There's still so much you can do, you know, that's unique with VTubing. Or even streaming. I mean, I know streaming has been around for years at this point, but compared to things like TV or even movies or music, I mean, streaming is kind of a new form of media. It's kind of like, well, it's actually more of a blend of media that exists, but you know, it's still kind of, there's still a lot of room for innovation. Let's try this. Folding chair. I'm actually starting to think I enjoy draw streams a little bit more than like game streams. But that could just be because I feel so hopelessly lost in the game streams because I keep playing games that I've never played before. So that could be it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, art stream is fun. Oh. Yeah, it makes it look realistic. Oh, that's neat. Well, so you already have like some skills, you know, you can use for drawing and stuff. Yeah, art stream is fun. Yeah. I think it's definitely better for like chatting. Because I don't have to like focus on the game. There's more space to like have, you know, like off-topic conversations. Because sometimes it's hard to talk about like non-game related things when you're like playing a game. So I'm still... I think I'll probably continue Fallout New Vegas this next week. I don't know, I'm definitely not playing the Nessie game again though. That was just bad. That was just a bad game. Or not the Nessie, the Loch Ness game, I should say. I'm actually planning on streaming when I buy a laptop. Of course my computer broken by Minecraft. Oh, Jesus. Minecraft broke your computer? I didn't know Minecraft was that powerful. To learn about Minecraft. Oops, that's too low. Okay. I'm like... perspective is hard. What happened in the Nessie game? Nothing really happened. That's actually the problem. Nothing really happened, because I spent an hour trying to... So, if you're not super familiar with point and clicks, basically, it's like kind of a detective game, sorta, where you're looking for clues. So you're kind of just like running around and just like clicking around and seeing if you could find things and then like adding it to your inventory, and then you're just like looking to interact with things to like kind of solve puzzles. However, I just simply could not figure out what to do. Like there was, first of all, not really even that much to interact with, like in this game. Some rooms literally just, there was nothing there, and I was just like, what? I should have looked at a guide, but I don't know. I literally found like one clue the whole entire hour. Like, I was just a bit frustrated, but yeah, it was fun. It's fun. It's maybe not the best genre for me. Yeah, I was building a giant life-size moving Gundam in Minecraft, and there were too much redstone going on to the point where it crashed my computer and gave me the blue screen. Oh yeah. I heard redstone could be really powerful. I remember like a really long time ago I heard about like someone programming Pokemon like Red, or one of the original, like the original Pokemon game, into Minecraft. Like they made like a giant Game Boy that could literally play the game, which is crazy. What? How do people do that? That blows my mind. It's like, wow, powerful. Mateo. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that's crazy. That was a while ago, though. Okay. There we go. One day, it will reach that level. Once the life-size Gundam is done, we shall pilot it. Oh, I didn't know you could... Can you really, like, pilot the Gundam in Minecraft? That would be crazy. I mean, yeah, I would like to see that happen. A moving Gundam. I have no idea what's possible in Minecraft, so... I feel like it's definitely easy to blow my mind. But even then, I feel like probably even someone who isn't like a Minecraft noob would still probably think that's really neat. Yeah, I designed it like that before it destroyed my computer. That really sucks. Here we go. Oh, the tail's a little weird. I gotta make sure the base of the tail is wider than the rest of it. The rest of my tail. It's a little awkward. Ugh. Oh, the back of the tail. I'm also interested in 3D modeling and printing. Yeah, that's cool. You know, I've always kind of been interested in that since it came out, but they're kind of expensive, and I just don't think I would, like, use it enough to make that investment. But yeah, that could be, like, really helpful. People have made some really incredible inventions with, like, 3D printers. I think some people, I can't remember exactly, but I think some people even, like, used a 3D printer to, like, make stuff people could print out and, like, help with, like, medical workers. I thought that was really cool. Okay, something's wrong with this chair. It's fine. So emote-wise, I'm not so sure. Because if, like, emote would be really tiny. Yeah, that probably won't translate well, but I'll still probably finish this and then post it on my Twitter. Might use it as, like, a reaction image. My technical difficulties reaction image. Yeah, if you... Oh crap. Because it helped me design my own Gundam model kit parts rather than making it from scratch. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if you're invested in it, it's considerably cheap in the long run. Yeah, that's true. Wait, have I followed you on Twitter? I don't know, but there's the link down below. If anyone is interested in going on my Twitter. Lately I've kind of mostly been posting like stream alerts. So if you want to like keep tabs on when my streams are going live. And then that's also where I post the links to the VODs, which also can be found linked down below. I'm gonna try to post like maybe a little bit more like, you know, like more art and maybe a little bit more like fan interaction. So yeah, I'll try to I'm gonna try to be a little more like engaged on my Twitter basically. But yeah, I think it's just about 6 o'clock. And I've been it's been 2 hours. I think this might be one of my longest streams. Actually, no, Fallout was slightly longer, but I'm still pretty new to streaming, so for the first few weeks, my streams will probably be a bit shorter. But this was like really fun. I appreciate you guys who came and chatted with me. That always makes these streams go by really fast, and like, yeah, I feel like I've been only streaming for like 15 minutes. So thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, so I'll post this, I'll finish this and post it on Twitter. The emote you'll probably see in a few days. Are you going to make a bit system? Bit system. I should look into that. I'm still learning all the like Twitch things. I really want to be able to take advantage of, you know, all the Twitch features so that I can engage with everyone to my best ability. So I'll look into that and see if we can use that to do some more like interactions. And then also I will of course do like the point system where you get the rewards from like chatting and you know, following and rating and all those things. Actually, wait, I don't know if channel points includes rating or not, but yeah, I'm definitely doing a loyalty system because that's really fun. In fact, I actually am looking forward to that more than like actual monetization, if I'm being honest. I think the point system is really fun. I don't even know if I'm gonna have like ads or not yet, but definitely, yeah, we'll have the points. I'm still coming up with some fun ones. Yeah, I wanna be I'm gonna try to be a little creative. Yeah. Yeah, so thank you all again for coming to today's stream. And I hope to I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna put together my schedule and then I'll be posting it later tonight. But tomorrow I will be taking a day off, and I'll probably come back Tuesday. And yeah, for that stream, it'll probably be a game stream. I might do like the Fallout or what if I find something else I really like. And then, of course, we have the live 2D rigging stream, and so I think next week there'll be 4 streams. So I'll post those on Twitter, and you can find it there. And yeah, so I hope to see you all soon. And basically, yeah, that's all. Thank you all again. Goodbye! I guess technically the schedule is outdated now.